Once upon a time, in a quiet town, there lived a wealthy merchant. He had decided to build a grand temple in his garden. To complete this holy task, he hired skilled carpenters and masons. Every morning, the workers arrived early. They were busy with hammers, saws, and chisels. By midday, they would take a long break for their meals, leaving their tools and unfinished work behind. One day, as the workers went for lunch, a troop of mischievous monkeys appeared. They leapt from the trees and jumped on the scaffolding. They jumped on the tools, the logs, and each other. They were having a great time. It was fun to play on such a big construction site. Among the many tools, one monkey noticed a large log. A carpenter had been sawing it, but since the job was half done, he had fixed a wedge in the middle to keep the log from closing. The monkey stared at the wedge with great interest. "What's this strange thing stuck inside?" he thought. Unable to resist his curiosity, he sat on the log and began tugging at the wedge. At first, the log stayed firm, but the monkey pulled harder and harder until suddenly, crack, the wedge came loose. In an instant, the log snapped shut, trapping the monkey's tail tightly inside. The poor creature screamed and struggled, but there was no escape. What began as playful curiosity turned into a painful lesson. The other monkeys watched in shock. Some rushed to help their friend, but how could they move such a heavy log? After a while, they managed to pull the trapped monkey out from under the log. He looked at his companions, tears in his eyes. His tail was hurt, and he felt humiliated for being outsmarted by a simple trick. The other monkeys, saddened by their friend's plight, tried their best to comfort him. But what about the pesky monkey who started all the trouble? Well, let's just say he learned his lesson the hard way. After that day, the log was carefully moved to a safer place, and the mischievous monkeys kept away from the construction site. The carpenter came back to find his work halted. He asked the monkeys, "Why haven't you finished sawing this log yet?" They replied, "We did start, but then a silly monkey interfered. He pulled the wedge out, causing the log to slam shut and trap our friend. We're waiting for you to free him." The carpenter understood the situation. With a sigh, he fixed the wedge back into the log and continued his work. As for the cheeky monkey, he never messed with the carpenter's tools again. Instead, he spent his time swinging through the trees happily. And that's the end of our story. So friends, have you ever encountered a situation where someone else's work got you into trouble? How did you deal with it? Let me know in the comments section below. This was a story from the classic collection of tales called Panchtantra. These stories have been passed down for generations, teaching us valuable lessons about life. In today's story, we learned that if someone interferes in another person's work without fully understanding it, they might end up causing harm to themselves. Just like the pesky monkey, we might get into trouble due to our own mistakes. We also saw the importance of accepting our mistakes and learning from them. Just as the carpenter patiently resolved the problem, we, too, should be ready to fix our mistakes and move forward. Did you enjoy this tale? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Next, I will show you another amazing story from Panchatantra, so stay tuned and keep watching. Until next time, goodbye and take care. Stay curious and keep exploring the world around you. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. If you liked this video, click on this other video on the screen to continue watching more interesting videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new and exciting content. Thanks for watching.